Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haylie. A few weeks ago, a representative from Tru Earth emailed me and asked if I was interested in trying out their product, and I had no idea that something like this even existed until then. And so when I looked into them and I learned that they are an eco-friendly laundry detergent company, I was like, heck yes. So they sent me all three of their current products, the unscented, fresh linen, and baby formulas, and I am trying them out in this video. Before I get into actually trying them out, I wanted to share a little bit about the product itself, and this is straight from their website. They are paraben-free, phosphate-free, free of added dyes, free of chlorine bleach, free of 1,4-dioxane, readily biodegradable, hypoallergenic, which is a big deal to me because I am actually allergic to several different companies, especially Snuggle laundry detergent. I will break out in hives and a horrible rash. And then they are also vegan with no animal-based ingredients or testing on animals by them or their ingredient suppliers, and it's manufactured in Canada. Now, most laundry detergents are in big jugs, but this has 32 loads in this small little recyclable pouch. In addition to being recyclable, I love how compact this is because I personally don't have a laundry room. I only have a washer and dryer in my kitchen, and we don't have a pantry, and so storage is a really big issue for us in our home, and these being so compact, pretty much as thin as a sheet of paper, is fantastic. It takes up a fraction of the space in our cabinets. But ultimately, none of those details matter if the product doesn't work well, and that is what I'm going to be testing today because it kind of seems like this product might be too good to be true. Or at least that's what I was thinking. And so I really wanted to give you guys a comprehensive and honest review of this product because if it is good and it's not too good to be true, then I really want to let you know because I think this could revolutionize the laundry detergent industry. In this video, we are going to be testing if any of these formulas leave a weird residue, if the unscented version is effective in removing odor instead of just masking it, if the baby formula is really gentle and could remove blowout stains, which I obviously don't have a baby, and so what I ended up doing was using mustard on a piece of fabric that's really similar to most baby onesies because that was the closest to baby poop texture and color that I could come up with. And then also we're going to be testing the fresh linen and if it leaves a nice clean linen smell or if the smell is non-existent, and also if it can remove dirt and heavy dirt stains. Each pouch has 32 loads worth or 16 of these little squares, and along the center is a perforated edge that you fold in half and then rip the strips in half to expose 1 load worth. So each of these little rectangles is 1 load worth. If your load is really heavily soiled, then use 2 strips, and if it's a smaller load, then just rip that in half and use half a strip. In this particular load, I decided to use 2 strips because it was a larger load and I also had my cousin's really heavily soiled socks within the load. Since this load was colored, I used a tap cold temperature and a normal cycle. Hi friends, so it is now the next day after washing my clothes at my grandma's house with her washer and dryer. I didn't feel like filming this at night or doing anything with these clothes, and so I waited until the next day. But I will say that I smelled my cousin's socks immediately as soon as the dryer was over because that's ultimately the main thing I was testing with this product, the unscented one. I wanted to see if it was strong or powerful enough to remove odor without masking it, because a lot of really fragranced products just kind of mask the dirtiness or the odor. Obviously this product is unscented. It's as simple as it possibly can be, and so I was expecting it to not be very effective, and actually the socks didn't really have a smell. If you smelled really hard and kind of stretched the fabric, you could kind of sense a little bit of like that wet sock scent, but that was really reaching and really sniffing them. But upon like looking at them, they looked relatively clean, they smelled nice, and I wish that I had them in front of me, but my cousin wore them to school today, so I can't show you. I didn't know that he was gonna grab them out of there. Now, if I had used the fresh linen version of Tru Earth, I think that the odor would have been completely gone, because that fresh linen fragrance would have helped kind of mask it a little bit, because the odor basically stains the fabric with how bad it is. Like if you have an 11-year-old or a child that loves to play on the playground, gets sand in his shoes, rides a skateboard like my cousin does, then you will know what I'm talking about. They have the worst smelling feet in the entire world. I should have just thrown the socks away, but luckily the product did remove most of that scent, and that is what I wanted to test. I also wanted to see upon my first introduction of this product if it had any kind of weird residue, because this is a suds free formula. My grandma's washer is a top loader, so I wouldn't have been able to tell that anyways, but there is no weird residue in weird places. I did not use any dryer sheets or any fabric softener. Why couldn't I think of that word? And so my clothes, I was expecting them to be a little bit rough, but no, like these leggings are the really soft, like LuLaRoe fabric. They feel the same as they always do. I have just kind of like this cotton blend t-shirt, and it's not super scratchy. It kind of feels the same as it always has. And when you smell the clothing, it smells clean. It does not have a sweat smell or anything. Like, you know, you can pick it up. Oh, is this clean? Yeah, it's clean. But it doesn't have a fragrance because the product was fragrance free. The product did dissolve completely, so I don't have any, you know, remnants of that left on my clothing. And overall, it's just a basic product. It's very simple as possible. It cleans your clothing, it does not leave any weird fragrances. It does remove smells, even though it's unscented. So overall, I don't really see any cons with it, except for maybe the price. This is made in Canada, and I'm in the US obviously, and so there's a shipping cost. The markup is gonna be a little bit higher, which is expected, but really it's not unattainable for me, and I'm on a tight budget. So far I'm very impressed, especially because the unscented got that nasty sock smell mostly out. 10 out of 10 so far. Let's try the other two kinds and see what ends up happening. Okay, so I have the clothing that I washed with the fresh linen formula right next to me. In this pile, I have a towel Now this is a really dingy towel. It's stained. It has mascara stains that have been there forever. So obviously it doesn't look that great, but I wanted to see if it left that smell, that fresh linen, delicious scent. And honestly, it's subtle. I wouldn't say that it's completely unscented in the same way that the unscented formula was, but this does not have a super strong fresh linen scent. So if that's what you're looking for, then this product isn't going to offer it, but they do smell, it does smell clean. So now the big question is, did it get that dirt stain out? Here's that shirt. And yes, it did. I rubbed that dirt in, and I'm sure there was urine in it because I have 4 dogs and I took it straight from my backyard. And look, it's gone, completely gone. So as far as cleaning power goes, these products so far are fantastic. This one took out most of the rotten stench from my cousin's socks, and this one has taken out a heavy dirt stain from a fresh white shirt without even using bleach or anything. So I'm impressed. Once again though, the fresh linen smell isn't super fragrant, it's not super strong, so if that's what you're looking for, then this probably isn't for you. If smell is something that's really important to you, then you might need to pair it with something with a stronger fragrance. But for me, I just want clean clothes that don't have a weird residue and that don't make me have a rash. So I actually really liked that this makes it smell just very softly fragranced. Let's see if the baby kind can remove that yellow baby poop stain. They're so warm. Just give me 5 minutes, okay? Okay, so our last batch is officially done. Let's see if it got that baby poop stain out. Okay, so it got it off, it got the mustard off, but the mustard did leave a very subtle stain. Can you see that? So if you have a baby and you use this on maybe actual blowouts in their onesies or just their outfits, it probably won't get that stain out, so you will have to pre-treat it. However, it did get most of it off, so that's pretty impressive. Obviously, there's still a big stain there that is now probably set in, which is why I used an older shirt. But let's give it the smell test. Let's see if it smells like mustard. Yes, it does. I can smell the mustard for sure. So the baby formula is not as strong as the other 2 options as far as removing scents goes, but that's probably a good thing because baby formulas are supposed to be a lot more gentle. But let's test something that wasn't soaked in mustard and see what that smells like. Okay, so it just smells like fabric. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. It definitely feels quite soft. There's no residue. It just feels clean and smells clean. Overall, when it comes to all three of the formulas from Tru Earth, which one would I recommend the most if you're just gonna order one? I think I like the fresh linen the best, just because I do like that really subtle linen scent that it leaves. If you're looking for a super scented product, this is not it. But if you're just looking for a very subtle, simple product that is good for the environment, it's vegan, super compact and easily storable, easily carried around, travelable, then this is by far my favorite. Then I would recommend the unscented. I'm pretty sure these are like the same, but like this one just has fragrance, because they do their job. They get the clothes really clean, and it's just simple, and I love it. But would I buy the baby one again? No, because I didn't buy it, first of all, but would I buy it? No, because I don't have a baby, and I need the stronger formulas. But if you do have a baby, then I think that it's a great product, because it is hypoallergenic, and it's just really simple, and I think that if I did have a baby, then it would be a product that I would be okay with using for my child. Have you tried Tru Earth laundry strips before, or are you thinking of trying them? Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are, and if you agree or disagree with this review. Thank you to Tru Earth for sending me these products for free. I definitely really like them, and I will probably be one of your most religious customers once I'm done with the free ones that you sent me. And I'm going to be recommending this company to all my friends and family in my personal life. And overall, I'm highly impressed with this product, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!